Family and friends, how y'all doing? So I put this together. I've been having a lot of friends and family contacting me about the cryptocurrency. I've been putting some of my results on Instagram and just showing, letting people know, writing articles about it. So I decided to put a class together just for the family and friends, so y'all can have a great understanding of how this cryptocurrency helps businesses and its application that's built that's making things faster and cheaper. All right. So what we're gonna be discussing today is the financial opportunity, the crash of cash. We're gonna be discussing Bitcoin. All right. I'm gonna show you guys like exactly what coins that I have and that why I have them. Okay. And then we're gonna be looking into the future and seeing where could these coins go and what's the exit strategy. All right. So this is everything that y'all gonna need in this class. So I put all of the classes and all of the research I did, put it right in here, impact, so you can get the information real fast. So let's get to it. So listen, in business, right? When you have to make a transaction, all right, you got these companies that charge transaction fees, even with a credit card or if you want to buy something. All right. What cryptocurrency is, this is a way that's going to eliminate all of those transaction fees. So that you understand that it's a lot of companies that's making a lot of money just off of a dollar transaction fee, just off of making it so hard to send money on the other side of the globe, and it's a lot of money into that. So we got here the money types, all right? You got commodity money. We know what that is. That's like, something like gold and silver. Something that the people feel that's valuable. Okay, then you got fiat. You got its value because, the people in charge says this is what you use. All right? And then you got the fiduciary money. That's the certificate, you know. And then you got the commercial bank money. Okay, so all of these are going to turn into some type of digital. Wait, we already got gold and silver that you can actually buy a digital coin and it has the value of gold and silver. And it's backed by the same how banks are backed with their loans. Okay, so this is important to understand the money type so you're going to understand why there's so many coins and what these coins mean. And Bitcoin is not the only coin. There's other coins out there that's gonna be able to that's gonna shoot, and there's other coins that's probably not even made up yet that's gonna take off. So this is just gonna be a transformation that everybody got to get used to. Okay, so what is Bitcoin? Number one, it's the most profitable investment in the last decade. There's nothing that ever did numbers like it before. So that you know that there's many companies right now that are investing in cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. It's becoming a household name. But you also have to consider your exit strategy because these companies are having one and they're probably going to go into these, new cryptocurrencies, and so you just got to be aware and know of the market because the same things that was going on in the stock market is probably going to happen in the future with this cryptocurrency. They don't got a hold of it yet. They can't too much manipulate it, only but so much, but put a lot of money in and make news to make people put their money in and then pull their money out and make the dips, but they really don't have a control over it yet. But it could be in the years and years from now. They could have a control of it from the money. So uh, That's what Bitcoin is. It's a virtual currency blockchain, and it leaves full disclosure. All right. So this is the basics on why you need to know. This is very important to know before you really understand in the whole cryptocurrency. It's the IoT. Okay, the Internet of Things. This is important that you understand because this is where um, things that are embedded with sensors, software, and technology. All right. So this is where we're gonna see robots probably be programmed and could do things a lot faster, a lot quicker. All right. Then you got 5G. So you got 5G. It enables a new kind of network that is designed to connect virtually everyone and everything together, including machines, objects, and devices. So you know Apple trying to come out with the car, and it's just with the watch. It's like everything's gonna be programmed with machines. So you have to understand the reason why they doing it is speed, fast, 5G to get things faster. We moving at a faster time right now. All right. So I was talking to my mom last night, and I told her I was gonna have this class together for the day, and she was saying, your grandma and your dad is gonna take that shot, and I say, Mom, did you hear about the silver tsunami? And I'm saying because we had this conversation and it kind of hit her because it was like as baby boomers reach their senior years and as longevity increases, there'll be a groundswell of seniors. Silver tsunami is a metaphor used to describe the expected increase in the senior population. Today, 15% of Americans are 65 and older. So what they're saying is with the increase of seniors and them living longer, it's a lot of money it's seeming that somebody may have to be paying. So I was against my grandma and dad getting the shot. And after I do this class, I'm gonna tell them that. And it's not really because of this. It's just I just didn't feel comfortable with them just getting the shot. But everybody entitled to their own opinion. So, but this is exactly good to know of what's going on. All right. So blockchain. Blockchain is a way to ensure transactions. All right. So you see that block right there. So when you first do a transaction on cryptocurrency blockchain, it's information on this block. Okay, only the Genesis block has no information, and that's the first block you start with, and that's what represents the chain. So each block it follows information from the very first block. So what this block has on it is it has a hash of previous block. So if it's not the Genesis block, it's just gonna be the first block. But then that next block is gonna have information from the previous block. Then the data transaction, and then it's gonna be the information and the fingerprint. So this is a more secure way that they know, hey, this came from this wallet. This is your money. It's directed, and it's hard for fraud. So that's basically what how everything is changing. Right? So the blockchain is just blocks with information on it, just like on a computer, and it just leaves information about that block that you use, and it follows each one to make it so it all lines up. And that's what the blockchain is. It's just data on these blocks that confirms it's you, it's this person, and it's just very precise. Thanks to Satoshi, the guy name who created the Bitcoin. All right. So now we got digital wallets. This is important. Digital wallet. So a hot wallet is online, and therefore it's vulnerable. Now there have been recent where these guys have been getting these not these loans, but they have been getting the back just like a bank would, where they cover more than $250,000 of your money. So a lot of these companies like BlockFi, like Celsius, they do have insurance now, and you'll see them on the site. It's like $100 million insurance. It's FDIC approved. So when it first came out, they weren't, but I guess the money is into that. So they're going, and now these guys are insured. But that doesn't mean somebody can, hack into your online and on your email or whatever and get in. So it's vulnerable if it's online, but you do have security with these fintech apps. All right. Now, a cold wallet is offline, therefore it does not leave you open to hackers. Okay. Then you got a hardware wallet, and it's a physical device to store assets. Now, I ordered me one from Ledger. They was backed up. They said they backed up in the order, and it's been some weird news about them, about security issues. So, um, I wouldn't. I would suggest you spread everything out if you do. Some offline, online, and then hot wallet. That would just be my opinion because you just want to be covered every way. All right. So, got these fintech apps. So this pretty much is a bank on the app, and they got better return rates, better loan rates, everything than the traditional bank of all of this qualifying. Basically, they're saying if you put in some of these wallets, if you put Bitcoin in there, you got credit instantly. Soon as when you put it in there, you qualify for credit. So banks and fintechs app out. So now you're gonna have to need probably about 6 to 7 apps because most of these apps don't have certain coins, and it's kind of like the Robinhood and the stock thing where they say you gotta have Robinhood, Fidelity, Ameritrade. You need to have a lot of these wallets because they do a lot of different things. They pay a little different, but I'm set up in each one. I like BlockFi because the security is good. The security is very good. All right. Celsius is they got the best interest where they pay you, on your money. So if you put your dollars that you have in the bank, they paying you like 12.5% a week. So it's good to see. Well, they pay. Yeah, Nexo pays weekly, and Celsius pays daily. So it's just a great way to set your money in there if you just have something sitting. So I use all three of them. I use a couple more clever. I use Coinbase Pro. I use all of them Kraken because all of them don't have the coins, and it may be some coins I want to invest in and do some trading. I just got into trading, going long and starting to trade positions, and so I'm just getting more and more deep in it. But this is just the basics. Now, you got Weeble. Weeble. They got low fees. They don't have an actual wallet. They got this Apex Holding Company, and I got some stock in those too because I think they're gonna take off because they hold your cryptocurrency for you, and they like send you a receipt like through an email. But Coinbase Pro, they probably got their fees are a little higher, but it's great rhetoric, and they'll give you a loan on 0.5% of your crypto at 8%. That's the lowest I've seen in the market. Okay. Then you got Phoenix. Phoenix, they got low fees. They got the wallets, and I think it's really more for advanced traders. They got where you can 100x, and if you trading, I suggest you don't do more than 10x. All right. Clever, low fees, wallet, limited coins. All right. And Binance USA, same thing, low fees, limited coins. But those limited coins that they have may be the coin that you may want to invest in. Same as Clever, same as Coinbase don't have all of them. Okay, nobody has all of them, but you'll be able to get majority of them with getting all of the apps. Okay, and spreading it out, what we call it. All right. So now, what is Ethereum? Ethereum uses a blockchain technology to decentralize and create applications. So we talking about smart contracts here. We talking about fast sales. We're talking about the ability to be able to put a sale on where you can sign a contract without being face to face with somebody, just strictly online. So now, if y'all seen, I put on my IG post, and y'all can follow me at Deuce T the Water God. I put on there that Ethereum sent me an email saying we got the Ethereum 2.0, and we're gonna give you 7.5% on Ethereum that you have with us. And they doing this because Ethereum is making a lot of money. Ethereum is up. So they want you to sit there Ethereum with them, and they'll pay you for sitting it there. All right. So it's just news that's coming out. This Ethereum 2.0 is just an upgrade. And Ethereum, the first one, has had a lot of gas fees. So this 2.0 is going to have more speed, efficiency, and it's going to drop sometime soon. So this is a good time. Ethereum is a good time to buy Ethereum, especially below 1900. All right. So this is Bitcoin every 4 years, and Ethereum seems to almost follow this. Almost, okay, but pretty close. And so is the S&P 500. All right, it's kind of, if you put them together, you'll see some similarities. So if you see in 010 to 2013, you see every 4 years we get this big pump. So 2013 was a big pump. 2017 was a big pump. Okay, 2021 we're already seeing big pumps. Okay, now next year, as you can see, after those big pumps, it's a negative 73, negative 57. So by the end of this year, we're gonna see a probably 60% drop in Bitcoin. Be aware that it's gonna be a 60% drop coming sometime. How this chart is analyzed, it's gonna be a 60% drop, and then it's gonna probably go back up. But that's just how the game go. So be prepared for that. Not probably at the end of this year. That's what my plan is. I think around November, December, I'm gonna be just having my hodl position, just what I keep the plan to keep, that I'm gonna keep, and then have everything else putting in it, other things and other avenues, because I know it's gonna be a 73. It's gonna be some type of drop. I'm thinking around 60%, between 57 and 73 for sure. So now we got, this is what's most important. I was just talking to my boys about this the other day. They're manipulating the market with the media. So he just told me this morning, he was like, that Bill Gates just said after he just declined, he just said that Bitcoin was, now he believes in it, and now he's investing in it. And these companies and these guys, they make these announcements to push the coin up, and then they pull out. This is why we have these dips, because these guys put news in, and they understand that News is going to push the market up and down for their profit, but it's only so much they could do. But this is why we see, media. Sometimes people will say, it won't cap. It's probably going to drop. Listen, it's going to drop. And then no, Bitcoin's for good. It's just a manipulation of them trying to get new investors to think emotionally instead of just going through and being calculated. All right, what's the best time to buy? The best time to buy is in consolidation. People saying, what is consolidation? What is consolidation? So consolidation, as you can see in that top right chart, you see how when it went down, okay, when it went down, when it first coming up, it went down, and then you see that where it's just staying there for a little bit. That's consolidation. So that means this is gonna tell you it's getting ready to go up. Because when that last one is higher than the last low, that's when you want to get in. It's when the last low is higher than the previous low after it dropped. That means it's going to come up. So this is the perfect time if you want to know, when should I invest? When should I invest? When you see this. When you see a drop and you see a consolidation. You want to buy in that consolidation down there. And then you want to take the road up. And you want to take profits. You got to take profits because you, you just want to always take your profits. It's very important. So, some people believe Bitcoin will go to 1 million. Some people believe it'll go to a 500,000. I suggest from my research, always have you a side of Bitcoin that you'll never, you're going to wait for that. And at least 1% to 5%. I got 25% of my portfolio is crypto. Okay? I probably got another 50% in Ether because it's changing as I'm going. And then I got another 25% and probably less in all of these other coins right here. Stellar, Ren, Graph, ADA, and I picked these guys because I'm in business and I see how they evolutionize the game. So you can go on Coinbase and you can get the information, go to their website, read about these coins, and these are the ones that I feel that are the most profitable that you can put your money in, buy 1,000 of them, or and 5, 10 years later they'll be worth a lot. Now, Bitcoin diverse. Now you could be bullish on Bitcoin or you could be bullish on Ether, but you want to have a diverse portfolio. So if you bullish on Bitcoin, this is a breakdown that I suggest. 40%. And the reason I'm saying 40% only if you big on Bitcoin is because of the price of the Bitcoin. You want to be able to have the graph is a $2 coin. Cardano is it's not even $1 yet. Tron is at 50 cent. So if you put about 40% of your Bitcoin and you're bullish on Bitcoin, you don't have to have any Ethereum if you don't. And you can just have Bitcoin and all of your altcoins. They call these altcoins. Or you can have 30% in Ethereum and 40% in Bitcoin. Or you can have 48% big on Ethereum. My portfolio looks something more like the one on the down below. I got a little bit more Ethereum than Bitcoin than 2.4%, but I'm big on Ethereum. But I still got Bitcoin, Tron, Cardano, Graph. I got a lot of other altcoins. But this is a basic way of how you want to set up your portfolio to make it to where you're good. Okay? Now, this is the final tips, guys, to keep in mind. All right? Fear and greed drive the market. Know when to exit before you enter. Don't buy a coin if you don't understand isn't in consolidation. Am I aiming? Target to aim it to catch it at 3/4 of the way, so you know when it's going up. And buy when everyone is selling and sell when everyone is buying. You know, the good thing about teaching is you learn a lot more when you teach it. With me teaching water treatment systems and teaching people how to sell and learning and teaching my sons, it makes you more sharper at what you're doing. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So try not to look at which one is giving me the best interest and look into the knowledge and you'll get the best interest. All right? All right, y'all. So I love to hear from y'all. I'm gonna be doing live updates on Feed Your Empire YouTube. So if y'all get some up to dates, I'm gonna let y'all know what some of my coins is doing, some of the returns, and some of the trades I'm in, so you can kind of see what I'm doing to get a feel and to see how you doing, and we can get this going. So, all right, guys. I hope y'all learned a lot and make a lot of money off of crypto. I hope this helped you understand and do your homework. Do research on those coins that I had: Cardano, Polkadot, Tron. On Coinbase, you can go right to their website and you can just have a better feel for some of these coins, and it should help you in your business. I'm getting ready to have a smart contract for my water treatment business, so I can just have a smart contract. I don't even have to be there. It's just a contract. Boom, boom, boom. You get your system. It's boom. So, all right, guys. Peace and love. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and make sure you subscribe to Feed Your Empire on YouTube.